smashed somebody's head in with a mallet, and then pulled somebody else's brains into the space that you've made. And that's fucking weird. Hi guys, it's markabusi here, and we're back with another song reaction. And today marks a very special day because we are going to be doing our first ever actual death metal song. And I personally am very, very excited to announce that it is the classic Hammer Smashed Face by Cannibal Corpse. Oh, I'm not excited. I'm not excited for this. I'm telling you right now, right? Here's my expectations, right? I'm gonna get a pneumatic drill into my fucking ears, right both of them, right the way through into whatever vestige is left in my fucking brain, right? That's what I'm expecting. And then a wee angry rat over the top of it to be going, meh, meh, meh. That's what I'm expecting, right? Now, I obviously, you can tell already, right? I've come in with preconceived notions, right? But also, I'm a man that likes to broaden his horizons. So, my plan is go in here and try and see if I can eke some kind of enjoyment out of it. But more importantly, right, and this is the reason why you guys, like you Cannibal Corpse fans, are going to want to stay to the end of the video, because what we're going to do is, at the end of the video, we're going to work it into the patented markabusi reactions emo scale and decide how emo is Cannibal Corpse with the song Hammer Smashed Face. This is alright so far. Right. That bit was cool. The switch up in tone there, that was cool. The vocals are... Getting 3 minutes of this. Right, we're going in again. That bit's cool. Far be it for me to pick holes in this song. Okay. But the lyrics don't make any sense. Like, right, so let's... Right. eyes bulging from from the sockets with every swing of my mallet, right? If you're using a sledgehammer to smash somebody's fucking face in, you only really require one swing where the eyes should be bulging, because after that, it should be kind of done. Also, right, your brains are already inside your head, so if you've smashed the head in, the brains seep out. Now, I know that that doesn't rhyme, right? But if you can't make it rhyme and you want it to rhyme, change the lyric, right? Because that makes it seem as if you've went, smashed somebody's head in with a mallet, and then pulled somebody else's brains into the space that you've made. And that's fucking weird. Unless that is actually what they're doing. That could be fucked up. I didn't think about that. Maybe they're playing 3D chess and I'm playing, well, silly cunts. So far, right? I'm on the fence with this. I'm on the fence. Let's just keep going. That's cool. Annoyingly, right, that scream there was actually the best scream in the entire fucking song. Right, well that was an experience. That's a thing that just happened to me. So, right, no, here's the thing though, right? So, musically, right, I think the drummer's really, really talented, right? The drummer's very, very talented. The guitarists are very, very talented. I am not sure that I particularly like the constant tempo changes, because it's not so much that they're changing like into halftime or any of that kind of stuff. It's complete different tempos that they're changing to, which is extremely difficult to pull off. But I don't know, maybe there, you could make the argument that from like an artistic standpoint they're doing that and to kind of keep you on edge and to keep you like guessing as to where the song's gone, and that's all very fine and well, but I don't know that I'm a fan of that. I will say, right, the singing was awful to me, right? Awful. Hated it. Hated it. Hated it. Can't stress that enough, guys, right? Is it the worst song on the channel? No, because it does retain some kind of artistic credibility. I will say, the lyrics are so fucking try hard, cringy, look at me, I'm edgy and dark and I just love violence, mate, that it's actually really difficult to no laugh at it. It is basically every kind of stereotype of death metal that you think you're getting when you walk into that kind of thing. They've just gave you in spades, and they've done absolutely nothing in there to try and go, actually, we actually represent something else that's more than just let's try and be shocking for the sake of being shocking. It's kind of basically like the entirety of 4chan just vomited into my fucking ears. The only thing that I'm surprised at is that that song wasn't actually about violence aimed at women. That would have been the only thing where I would have went, the only extra thing where I would have went, that makes sense. But, you know, other than that, I'm like, that genre has a lot of fans, right? And there must be better representations of that music. There must be, that would possibly convince me that there's a reason for it, other than just but and and I get the argument that you're about to make. Why the fuck should we sit there and try and convince you to like our music? You don't need to, lads. But at the same time, this is my channel and I listen to what the fuck I want. So, you know, that is what it is. But the important thing is, right, it's got nothing to do with any of that. The important thing is how emo are Cannibal Corpse? In terms of twinkly guitars, some of the riffs were quite reminiscent of some Coheed Cambria type stuff. So I'm going to put it about there in terms of twinkly guitars. Now, the overwrought singing, I feel like, was extremely overwrought because not only the actual singing, but also the lyrical stylings of it just screamed emo. Like there was a lot of emotion. So I'm going to put it about there, and that's where it falls on the emo scale. You guys are going to want to try and argue with that, but unfortunately for you guys, what's just happened there is called science, and you can't argue with science, because even if you got rid of my emo scale, 1,000 years from now, somebody else would produce their own emo scale, they'd put that song in it, and they'd get the exact same results. And that, my friends, is indisputable facts. I have been markabusi. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.